Let me tell you how quickly I could nickel and dime my way through $1 million. So quick.
With nothing
so
to show
quickly.
for it. Nothing.
How
Somebody be
many
like, "Oh,
bottles of honey mustard is in my damn refrigerator? At least 4. Why do I keep buying honey mustard? I got some already.
God, just so bad with money. Just so bad.
This is an Unsolicited Perspectives podcast, After Hours Uncensored sneak peek.
If you're professional enough.
I'm extremely professional. There have been women that I've been attracted to before they hired me.
Mm-hmm.
Then they hired me, and then something completely shut off.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like a switch flips.
But you know, business. I'm
Yes,
serious about business.
Very serious about your business.
So I'm like my man, Pretty Tony from the Mac. He wanted the honey. All we want is the money. I don't.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of women that I thought were attractive. I saw in the gym, and I was like, I'd date her. And then they hire me, and it's immediate. It's immediate. It's about business now.
Yeah.
I've never crossed that line, so I would never cross that line. She just can't afford me.
Because honestly, it's gonna be about the money for me. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna mess up my money. I'm just not.
Well, we will mess up our money, but we will mess it up.
I mess it up. Myself.
I
did it.
Screw them. I realized today, if I won the lottery, I'd be one of those people that, and if the lottery was reasonable, if it was unreasonable, like I won like the $1 billion and you actually, after taxes and everything, you get 400 or 500 million, I'm probably not going to blow through that.
Yeah.
But anything under 10 million, I feel like I could blow through that real fast.
I would always choose I wouldn't choose the lump sum payout. I would choose to have, that way I can't, because every year I got a check coming to me.
Yeah, but I don't trust the annuity payments. If something happens with the state, you don't get your money. I don't trust that.
Insured.
I don't trust it. Give me all my money, and then I just hire somebody to put me on an allowance.
Yeah, I would, put it in a trust, and then I just or put it in, invest it, and I just live off dividends. Yeah, something like that.
I need some, look, because I know it won't be nothing big, but I will nickel and dime myself to being broke.
Let me tell you how quickly I could nickel and dime my way through $1 million. So quick.
With nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it.
Zero things to show for it. But I will I will $20 here, $50, $200 there. And next thing you know, Johnny, where your $1 million go? I don't know. I had it and now I don't. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, that's me too.
And I ain't got nothing to show for it but some Uber Eats receipts.
And I got that Uber Eats. When you got some money, that Uber Eats, you'll Uber Eats something and you'll be like, you know what? Today I want prime rib.
Yeah. For no reason. And then you get it and you're like, this isn't even as good as I was hoping it would be.
Because it's never as good as if you just go to the restaurant.
It cost me $78.
Look, man, I will nickel it. I have been nickel and diming. I knew when I was a little boy that I was going to be nickel and diming myself to being broke. Yeah. It don't matter how much money I have. I could be like, oh, I'm straight. It'll be like 2 weeks later. What did I do?
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do? Because I needed to hold on to some of it.
And the thing is I would put it in an account. I will put it in an account that will make it difficult to get to it.
Yeah, but I will still find a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
Well, there's a will, there's a way. If you give me an inch, I'm going to take a mile. If I shenan once, I'm going to shenan again.
I'll just take a little money out.
I'll just take a little money. I'll put it back. I'll put it back.
No, never put
what
that
you
shit
gonna put it back with?
Look, I do put it back and then take that bitch right the fuck back
Right
out.
back
I put it in on Monday. I put it back on Monday. By Wednesday, I'm like, let me just get a little bit more to just take it. And the next thing you know, I flat ass broke.
Yep.
Oh, I can't stand this shit, man. I would be like, well, I could just make some more money, and I could, but why? Because I would just be in the same boat.
Here's the thing. Doesn't matter. I make more money. Does not matter. Everything goes up commiserate with that. So you're still in the same place. I still be broke. It doesn't matter. You're like, oh, this will make more money. No, you think that, but no. Everything becomes more expensive.
I don't understand that.
I
feel
don't get
like
it.
I've lived broke. I've lived where I don't have no money for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No money for 2 weeks.
I've
And I've survived.
Yes, I have lived and I shop at the dollar store for my groceries. Like, that is how broke I've been. And there's no excuse except for the mismanagement of funds that is 100% my fault.
That's management of funds, boy. And you know what, though?
100% my fault.
You know what, though? All three of us have it.
Yeah.
All three of us have a complete mismanagement. We'd be like, we got money, we just don't understand where the hell it went. And we talk to our parents, we're like, everything is just more expensive now. And I'm like, it is, but also I'm the problem.
I didn't need to I already have a little hand fan, a little portable fan. Why did I buy another one just because a friend had one? I was like, this one's real good. Where you get this? Amazon. And I went and bought it. Why? I have one already. And it's good. Hers was better.
You know when you got money and you ain't worried about nothing at that moment, right, is when you don't write a list to the grocery store. You just go.
No,
and then you unload your groceries and be like, oh, I already had that. Yes. You already know exactly what you got when you got money. When you don't have money, you know everything that you got and what you don't have. But when you got some money,
how many bottles of honey mustard is in my damn refrigerator? At least 4. Why do I keep buying more honey mustard? I got some already. This don't make no sense.
I already got eggs. Now I got to eat all these eggs before they expire.
Now I gotta eat all these damn eggs. I do have 2 dozen eggs in the fridge. Why? Why do I have 2 things of eggs in there?
Well, I eat 6 eggs in a sitting, so that makes sense.
Yes, I eat 1.
Then that don't make no damn sense.
It don't make sense. I looked in there and was like, why is there 2 things of eggs in here? Ain't nobody else eat these eggs but me. Why is there all these eggs in here? Why did I buy that? Why did I do this?
God, just so bad with money. Just so bad.
Thank you for watching this After Hours Uncensored sneak peek. Check out more shows on our Patreon page and YouTube membership.